Hello, everyone, and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I am Sientir, and my party is wiping, or chilling around, talking about reveling in death, or whatever random stuff a necromancer talks about. So at this point, I need to be very careful in my efforts to resurrect my fallen compatriots. On account of the hordes of enemies that you might be able to see. So I'm going to flag them down here. Let's see. Daedalon, you are closest. This is the wrong time to do this, but whatever. We actually have enough guys up that I'm okay with trying to take out this banished Dream Rider. And this Scythe of Chaos. But if this group starts coming on us, we're going to need to skedaddle. Okay, let's skedaddle. What part of skedaddle did you not get, person who is at the back of this group? Heh! Oh man, is he just gonna die to our spirits? Yeah, he's just gonna die to our spirits. Sweet. Good job, spirits. Okay. So we're slowly but surely recovering from the madness that was our past failures. Okay, if we stand here, it seems like the siege worms can't hit us. I don't want to move forward until this group of enemies starts going the other direction, because right now they are approaching where we're at, and I don't want to try to fight them with, let's see, what is this, 75% of my party? So I'm just going to play the waiting game. That's just a smart thing to do in this game, is manage your aggro carefully. Actually, we've got this guy up. I'm going to pop him so that Elias can get another minion out of him. Man, this has a seriously long cast range. I guess I'm used to the half-distance Resurrection Chant. Resurrection Chant's really good because it resurrects the ally with HP equal to half their or equal to your current HP. So then that doesn't require any investment. So you can actually get some pretty strong effect out of it. But it comes with the downside of having half cast distance. So this, you can see spellcasting range. That's what this is activating at, is spellcasting range, and that's quite far. It's also a fairly strong resurrect when I have this many party members up. We are getting smashed by worms, though, so I'm going to back up a little bit. Or try to help mitigate some of that. Oh man, that worm siege is just so brutal. On top of everything else. It just deals a lot of damage. These worms are really bulky. Okay, it looks like we've got a bit of additional aggro going on, though this guy's going down pretty quickly, so that's good. You can interrupt the worm siege, as you might have just seen. Reducing it to just one is going to be very helpful. Man, I kind of wish I had an actual, like, straight heal, but as it is, like, my party-wide stuff is some strong support, but One of the things that you might be noticing is that my monks are on super low energy. There's probably a number of things that are doing that. These grasps of sanity are using Fear Me, which causes energy loss. That's part of why you want something like Blood is Power or Blood Ritual, because those are skills that restore energy and they can help with sustain like that. Okay, so the good news is we just cleared out a huge chunk of guys. Now we need to clear out this Chaos Worm. There's another Chaos Worm that you can see over there. Basically, there's two mirrored sides around this center area, so kind of mirrored east to west. And so it's kind of important to take them out. Thankfully, one Siege Worm by itself is aggressively unthreatening. Because we have enough interrupts that we can just keep it from sieging us, and it has no damage when it can't siege. Literally all it can do is just spam worm siege at us. So if we can stop it from being able to do that effectively, it's no longer a threat. Okay, so at this point we're a little bit beefier just from the standpoint that Elias has 5 minions. You'll also notice that the death penalties that various characters have gone down considerably. I want to go up this way and be about not turning on caps lock. Locking Prius onto this Terra Web Drider. I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay, let's see. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to sweep around and take out some of these individual groups of enemies that are sort of lining the area. Not doing as good of a job as I would like. Okay, this is actually going to be beneficial. Thought. I'm going to go ahead and use Signet of Return on because I have all the other resurrections disabled, and it's actually pretty good HP. Those worm sieges are nasty. They just deal so much damage. This is another spot, though, where I'd rather tank a few hits. And, come in as that group moves away, so we can, like, I don't know, take care of these grasps without a ton of other dudes on us. Okay, let's see what's going on. I don't know, I have just this guy in my face. Make sure I have Price looking at the Terra Web. We've gotten a ton of gold drops, by the way. Wow, my inventory is almost full. That's something I need to keep in mind. This is a long, basically kind of a dungeon type area. We're not done, by the way, when we clear this pavilion type area. I guess all of our monks were out of energy / busy. The power is yours would be so much better if it just gave an energy. But there it is. Oh, never mind. I guess that does finish this zone. I thought there is... Okay, I might be thinking of the next map. I think I'm thinking of the next map. This one is, you can see, has a lot of stuff going on. I do love the architecture here. I just think it's a really gorgeous place with these winged statues, the worm statues, all of the gold, the glowing lights. We're probably about, yeah. So now we get to the Hall of Heroes, which this is the final map. This one we have to take very carefully, very slowly, because there are a ton of pop-up mobs, a ton of the, what are they, Grasp of Insanities that will pop up out of the ground. That's not useful. So this is going to take us through the center hall area, and there are more chaos worms that will siege us. Our eventual goal is to basically get to the opposite side of this map. So one of the things that's a truism is that initially we are very fragile. That's because we don't have any minions. So I'm just going to go forward here. Yeah. See, there were some Grasp of Insanity spawns. That's why I instructed my ritualists to pre-spawn those, so that way we weren't waiting for them to come up when these guys came to attack us. Okay, so now that we've cleared that out, I can wait for my Necromancer to get some minions out of those. So there we go. Oh, what's going to be the best course of action? I think the best course of action is just going to be to bum rush these guys. And hope we can take care of them before they kind of overwhelm us. I unfortunately have been hit with... good. Whenever you see double exclamation points, that's panic doing its job. Basically what I'm trying to do is like figure out what's a corner that I can come to take out enemies that's not going to have other enemies aggro as they are on their patrols. So that's why I decided to rush these guys and try to get in their face a little bit. And now we have dudes coming in from behind, although thankfully we've cleared out a spot for ourselves. So hopefully this won't be too bad. As you'll notice, though, our minions are getting torn up by meteor showers, and Donkoro is down for some reason. Oh, he's standing in a meteor shower. Ouch. So we just need to take out these Driders. I'm telling Daedalon to go ahead and resurrect, by the way. Because it's a lot faster when he does it than when I do it. And that's going to get our allies up more quickly. So this first part's definitely the hardest because, like I said, you don't have minions and your angle's kind of bad and you're tucked into a corner. So at this point what we need to do is clear out this group, go over to the other side, clear things out there. Actually, where's my inventory? So one of the things I'm going to do actually right now is I'm going to just take a moment and I'm going to use this salvage kit to salvage some of these white items that I have. Just to condense my inventory some. Yeah, like right there, I went down some items. It does mean that we're going to get bombarded a little bit while I do this. Let's just throw that on to help. But this is some necessary inventory management in the middle of the mission. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this tribal blade now. And I'm going to go ahead and run around kind of the long way. Actually, because it's prudent to do so, I'm going to salvage the tribal blade while I'm kind of in the business of salvaging stuff. Ooh, granite. That was unexpected. Do not expect a sword to salvage to granite, I'm going to be honest here. Okay. So there's a couple of things we need to be careful of. The first of all, there's probably more grasps of insanity right there. So I'm not sure if that was the right spot. Yep, spirits are in range. Excellent. Yeah, everybody's energy is actually doing pretty well, so I probably didn't need to drop that then. Okay, yeah, sure. 4 piles of glittering dust is not particularly impressive, but... Oh, now it's 8 piles of glittering dust. That clearly is superior. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything pop up. Okay. I want to take out these grasps and whatnot. I mean, it's just the standard thing, right? If there's a bunch of enemies in our face, let's make there be fewer enemies in our face. Yep. Bunch of these guys popping up. Okay. And then once we clear out these guys, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode. So, until next time, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.